Okay, so this is a fucking angry reviewer, and I recently shot a video on my thoughts on Hands of Stone. In that video, for the life of me, I didn't know who played Robert Duran. Well, I'm doing a retake on the video. I went back and I looked it up because I recently saw Hands of Stone, and it turns out Robert Duran was portrayed by Edgar Wright. Like I said in that other video, Edgar Wright portraying Robert Duran was okay as the character, because in this film they take a character that's not very likable, a la Southpaw, and try to make him likable. But I mean, you feel for the dude. You do. You feel for him because every situation he's in, he put himself in there. When you watch this film, you're going to feel kind of disappointed because they don't focus on the chemistry between Edgar Wright and Robert De Niro. Like I said, Robert De Niro is a good actor. He does okay as Robert Duran's manager. But I felt Robert De Niro was underused in Hands of Stone. The worst casting that I felt that they did was Usher as Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, I'm sorry, Usher is fine as Sugar Ray Leonard, but I felt they could have casted someone better, or at least Usher could have brought something more to the table in his role as Sugar Ray Leonard, because you can clearly tell Edgar Wright and Robert De Niro outshine Usher in Hands of Stone. I mean, to me, Usher felt wooden in his portrayal of Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not gonna bullshit and say Hands of Stone is a bad film. It really isn't, but at the same time, it's nowhere near the level of Southpaw, Creed, and Rocky Balboa, the one that Sylvester Stallone directed. The boxing sequences are fine for what they are. You get what you get. They're nowhere near as good as Southpaw, Creed, and Rocky Balboa. You can tell that Robert De Niro's underused as Robert Duran's manager. Edgar Wright is a good actor. I felt he did fine as Robert Duran, but I also left the theater feeling that there could have been so much more to this film than there was, and that's a shame. It's your classic B type boxing movie. Usher didn't bring nothing to the film as Sugar Ray Leonard. He's fine for what he does, but I felt he derailed any steam this film had, any hope or chance it might have had. I felt Usher's performance as Sugar Ray Leonard derailed it. Again, you could tell Edgar Wright, Robert De Niro, and hell, even Luis Guzman outshine Usher in this film. I mean, I felt it was okay, and I got it that they're trying to make you like someone who's unlikable. I get that. It worked in. They felt, well, it worked in Southpaw. Maybe it'll work in Hands of Stone. But I just felt it fell flat. It fell flat for me. Honestly, if I have to say, I do recommend you watch it, but I don't recommend you rush out and watch it. I say wait till it goes to your local dollar cinema or bargain bin movie theater. Hell, if you don't have one of those, then wait till it goes to Redbox. Or you might want to pick this up as a blind buy on your DVD shopping experience. If that's the route you want to go with this film. I honestly give this a 4 out of 10 simply because Robert De Niro is a good actor, but he was underused. Edgar Wright is a good actor, and you can tell he outshines Usher. I felt he did good as Robert Duran. He could have done so much more. Usher could have stepped his game up as Sugar Ray Leonard, but he didn't. And that's typical Usher. If you've seen In the Mix and the faculty he had to be carried in that film. And that's fine. You know, the faculty wasn't about him. In the Mix was a good film, I felt, for him. But in this film, I felt he didn't step his game up enough for me to warrant or say that he brought it, and he didn't. Edgar Wright brought it. I felt Robert De Niro always brings it, but he was underused. So like I said, I give Hands of Stone 4 out of 10. If you choose to watch it, that's fine, but you're going to feel cheated when you leave the theater, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. I mean, if you want to weigh in on this conversation, leave your comments below. Your comments are always welcome. I'm the Angry Reviewer, and these are my thoughts on Hands of Stone.